you've got stuff to sell, and there's people out there searching for what you are selling. But if they're not typing in what your title is, are they going to find it? Today I'm going to talk about having the best titles for Poshmark, eBay, OfferUp, Facebook, any reseller platform. I'm Monique, the work from home mogul, and I make videos about business tips, manifestation, mindset, reseller tips. I'm a subscription box owner, Poshmark ambassador, and overall teacher, and obviously YouTuber. And today's special guest is Ambigua.
I am happy to help you and absolutely anyone.
Best keyword titles so that you can move your stuff fast. Stay tuned. There are millions of people out there buying stuff millions of times a day. I'm telling you, like every second something is being sold, whether it is brand new or if it's sustainably. You want to get rid of the old without putting it in a landfill and sell things quick. Because I know you don't want to hold on to this stuff forever, or you're going to be tempted to put it in a landfill. So you might as well have really good pictures, titles, and descriptions so that you can match the vibration of the people out there that want the exact same thing. It's a win-win. They want it, you're selling it. Now, all you have to do is not just be like, hey, blue dress. Instead, titling it correctly so that the people out there that want it will get it from you. Because guess what? They're going to search the term, and whatever is closest, they're going to see, and that's what they're going to click on. So make good titles. It only takes a few more seconds to put in the valuable, searchable words. Think like your buyer. When you're buying something, what do you type in? The first 3 words are key, and it should include the category of what it is. I'm pretty sad to say that I even have to say this, but it is so crazy how many times the word dress doesn't show up in the title of something that is a dress. Like, come on, guys. If you're selling a dress, please put the word dress in. Keywords are great. Obviously, you don't want to flood it and over spam it because that could deter what people are seeing. Really, they're only going to see the first 3 words, might be cut off if they're in the actual platform. The good thing is 86% of searches or some crazy number like that is from Google, and Poshmark and eBay favor Google. They spend more to get higher rankings. They don't have to be on eBay or Poshmark to see your stuff, but you have to have the category item name in the listing. Keep your listing between 30 and 70 characters. What I mean by that is it should be at least 5 words, but no more than like 8. The brand name. See, sometimes the brand name is like 2 or 3 words, which kind of sucks, but if it is a really popular brand, it's necessary to put that in the beginning of the title. If you don't know what the brand is or it's labelless, then the word vintage is perfect. Vintage or the name of the brand should be first. If you're selling furniture, if you're selling electronics, toys, then it would be the manufacturer, it would just be the brand. And if you don't know what it is and it's not very old, you wouldn't put vintage. Rustic, antique, modern, contemporary, something that describes the time frame of it if you don't know what the brand name is. Highly searchable categories are power, gardening, home tools, baby items and clothes. Clothing is number 1 across the board. It was surprising to me that people are looking for clothes on OfferUp because I thought, okay, that's more for furniture, but it is the number 1 search. Clothing, power tools, gardening tools, baby stuff, electronics, appliances, furniture, home decor. You can sell any of this stuff on any of the platforms, the brand, the identifying mark, and the category. What identifies this item from all the rest should be your second word, the type of style. So if we're talking about clothing, mini if it's a short skirt or dress, crew neck, V-neck, anything that makes it different from another dress. So it's not just a Banana Republic dress. There's something about it. It could be the color, although I'm questionable about putting the color in it. But if you have nothing else to describe it, you will say the material, the pattern, the stitching, the style, the length, something there in the middle. And then you would go with the actual category, which would be coat, dress, shoes, etc. The variances on Poshmark will help you describe what kind of item it is, because when you go into shoes, it will make you pick something. It will make you pick platform, rain boot, heel, sandal, boot. Did I say that already? Whatever, you know what I mean. So if it's an espadrille, it will have that category. If it is an open-toed kitten heel, it won't have that. It will only have heel. So that's when you can be a little bit more descriptive in your title. If you don't know what it is, use the variances. Same thing on eBay. When you do a search, or Amazon, by the department, there's different lists inside of the department, and that gives you an idea of how to describe the identifying mark before the category. If you didn't put the material or pattern in your identifying mark, if you pick something else, that is when inside your title you can add some other words. So if it is something trendy, you have to put that in there. You can put Banana Republic houndstooth dress, and then you can put in knit, cable, polyester, silk, or trending words. These trending words is what will help you to sell it faster, because the trends are what's searched faster. Trending includes vintage, 90s, mesh, floral, ruffle, crop. And the way that you can see what's trending is obviously doing a Google search, because that's where everyone goes, but also in the today's trends section of Poshmark, which can be by department, all categories, women, men, electronics, home, pets, anything. You'll see by the day what style rooms they have, and a lot of it is going to be lace crop, boxy crop, floral mesh, 90s oversized, and you could start putting some of those keywords into your titles. I had a sheer long sleeve black and orange leaf pattern shirt on Poshmark for months, maybe even years. Then I saw on the trends that floral mesh was trending. So of course it was foliage, it wasn't flowers, but I went ahead and I changed sheer to mesh, and I changed leaf pattern to floral, and I'm telling you, I got 9 likes within that day, and it sold the very next day. So I know that just changing a couple of words, taking like 2 seconds to look at the trends and update whatever's not selling is worth a try. There are some keywords in your title that you may not want to use to describe the style that people don't really know what they are, like jackward, duster, teddy, batik, houndstooth maybe. You want to dumb it down by saying checkered, lacy, sweater, camisole. Dumb it down in the title, but then in the actual description, you want to put all of those keywords and more. Anything that's even similar. I'll put houndstooth, checkered, all that, even if it's only one. I'll put all of them, because you don't really know what your buyer knows. They may not know all the terms, I certainly still don't know all the terms, so I'm still learning every day. Oh, that little antique pattern has some name. Let me go ahead and throw that in. Anything that's like it. Emojis in your title actually hurt the search ranking. It hurts it because Google doesn't understand it and it's just seeing like a blank box. So you're going to be lower even if you have all the exact 3 matches that your buyer searched in. Take the emojis out. You don't need them. Yeah, they're cute, but you can put them in the description, I guess. Honestly, they're just not necessary. Use the emojis when you are talking to your customers. They like that, but they're not searching emojis when they are in the search tool. And for the love of God, please take out the cute, lovely, fabulous, absolutely stunning. That should not be in your title. Like, you could put some things like that in the description. Flattering, for example, why you think it's lovely, how much compliments you did get from it. Any personal anecdote that you want to add into the description is fine after copying the title, adding in way more similar words, the measurements, the material, anything written on the tags, anything that you can describe about the pictures, especially if the pictures don't show every flaw. Be very descriptive. If you had flattering in the description, you do not need flattering in the tags. Tags would just be a whole bunch of word dumping, similar style, material, pattern words. If you have time, go ahead and add that in. Otherwise, don't worry about it, because are you really trying to spend all day on this? You want it to sell fast, which means you need to get the item listed fast. One thing that I do put in the description that is never going to be searched is I put my own little keywords and keynotes so that I know when I posted it. Because on Poshmark, when you copy the listing, after 60 days, it will show up as a brand new listing, which means it shows up higher on search. And I don't want to do this at 59 days or earlier, because then I basically copied it for no reason. The whole purpose of copying it is because it becomes a brand new listing, which is great for Poshmark Ambassador too, because you have to do a certain number of new listings every quarter. And obviously, because it's going to sell faster. Typically, 1 out of 5 items sells in 60 days. So every 60 days, you need new items. If you want to sell at least one, you need 5 new every 60 days. You don't need the 5 old ones staying there forever. Post it new and in a good price, putting in these trendy words, and it could be sold, even if it hasn't sold for months on end. You know how to title your items. You can go in and search and see how high you rank. Just having good pictures, videos, and descriptions will complete the listing, and it does not have to take a lot of time. Once you get the hang of what's trending and how you should be ordering these words, it will just become second nature. Now let's hear from our special guest, Ambigua.
Well, I don't want to be too specific in my descriptions, because it's like everybody should be able to buy this. Why does it have to be just one person?
All these tips are going to do is just enhance your reseller business. You can apply this to Poshmark, eBay, Facebook, OfferUp, and do your own thing in your own other business.
Well, I have several little black dresses, and how specific can you be about it? It's black, it's little, and it's for absolutely everyone. You know, when you post something new, there is a chance that people are going to see it even if the keywords aren't great. Actually, the whole point of having these keywords is if people search it later on so that it can be found. It's a little bit exclusionary. People don't always know what brand they want, or if they want it to be short or long, or, it just speaks to them. It just feels for them. Then why should they be excluded?
Yes, the whole point of this is being descriptive, because most people are not searching whatever I feel I want to buy today.
I could try to be a little more specific.
Thanks, Ambigua. Thank you, work from home bodies. Now, if you want to know how to have the best pictures and descriptions, watch this video. Make sure that you're subscribed and you hit that notification bell. Like this video if you got this far, it does help the channel. And we'll see you next time. Bye. And for the love of God, please take out the cute